Hello everyone, I'm John Browning15 on Twitch or Jonathan Plays here on YouTube. Today we're going to be playing some Rocket League. I have a guest with me today. She's my neighbor, who agreed to come on because she was basically bored. She is going to talk about sports and educate me on sports a little, because she's in the sports. Okay, you can go now. Go ahead and talk, my neighbor.
Hi.
You have to be a little bit louder than that.
Hi.
There we go, that's good.
I know a lot about football and basketball.
So talk about one of them.
Basketball is where different teams play against each other.
I'm sure these kids know about basketball enough to do that, but like, what's the latest scores and stuff? I assumed you do. My bad for assuming.
Oh,
Well, grab the iPad and look it up.
alright.
I'll get out of there and use Thumbprint. Just hit that and then say what you want to search. Basketball
Basketball
scores.
scores.
And hit go. So she's gonna read off the latest basketball scores. Why? Sorry, teammate. Hello, one viewer. I have a friend with me today. She's my neighbor, and she's gonna talk about sports. So feel free to just talk about sports, what you read off there.
Alright. We have Trailblazers and the Warriors.
Okay?
The Warriors are 119 to 97.
Okay, so why don't you educate me on football and the plays and stuff? Because I don't know a thing about football. Like, just the basics of football, you can educate me and the viewers that don't know.
Well,
I'll tell you what I know and you can educate me or correct me. How does that sound? So what I know about football is, ready for this? You throw a football, and we're talking American football, by the way, not British. You throw the football and then it goes somewhere. And you try to get in the goal, and I don't know what the goal is. And I know there's touchdowns, but I don't know what that means.
touchdowns are when football goes between two goalposts. The other team,
I thought touchdowns were the ones that you just run across the goal and then...
yeah.
What's the big play one? You know, with the forks. I know there's forks. I call them forks. What's that one called? Yeah, that's the one I'm most curious about. So what's... I know there's yard lines, but that's about it. We're talking sports... What?
In goal,
What's in goal? Because I don't know what that terminology means.
that's the line before the. That's the line before they go. I don't know.
You're the one that said you knew a lot about sports.
All I know is that you football and making touchdowns.
That's about it. That's about all I know. Do you... Oh, I'm a Royals fan, but I don't really get baseball. So I hear the Royals are doing okay this year, but I don't think they're going to the World Series, correct?
Correct.
That's quite an achievement that they did that recently, that one year. Like, they haven't been there since like 1960 something, I think.
Sometimes
I really didn't like the 2020 Super Bowl.
You didn't?
No, it felt like I think that's a play, or I think that I just think it was rigged in my personal opinion, but I don't know for sure.
You know, I kind of agree with you on that.
But the Tom Brady one, it's just no. Like, okay, what I know about football, American football, I should say, doesn't line up with that.
Wednesday night.
It's like, how do you rig a Super Bowl? And it's like, I know they were doing a lot of preparations, like they had jets and a bunch of military stuff, making sure there's no assassination attempts, but if you're gonna do all that, then why rig it, in my opinion, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I don't know a lot about football. So I could very well be wrong. We could very well be wrong.
Basketball or baseball or whatever. I just don't like one team has better players than the others.
I mean, inevitably there's going to be an imbalance, but what that does to me is currently it challenges the team to be better, correct?
Correct.
And then they improve because they have to be better. Because if your team is just always so good, then what's the point of playing? But you know, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, you're just
All I know about baseball is when George Brett used to play baseball until he retired.
oh there was a brand new baseball player for the Royals, I think, and he's really good. And I'm like, for just coming out of there and already having this RBI score,
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not cheating because it's clearly live when he's doing it. But he's like, he's really good, and I'm like, that's a once in like, how many times you get that lucky with that player? With a player like that, and it's like, he's worth a lot. And then there was this story in baseball, I think it was Royals, but I'm not 100% sure, where he paid off his mother's debt for helping him become a baseball player for his life to become get good at baseball. Man, I worded that so wrong. And his first paycheck, he paid off his mother's debt, and I'm like, his mother was just crying as a gift. And I thought that was rather impressive. But I'm not 100% sure that's true. Also, what else do I know? So what do you want to talk about now that you've kind of got the idea of what's going on here? And I don't get an answer.
I think you okay.
I don't know why football is called football in America, but it's called soccer in Britain. Well, we call soccer. You know what I mean. British football is soccer, and soccer in British is football. In America. This is just weird to me. Like, why do you call it that? Oh, I didn't know you had that animation. Not too happy about that. Don't. You got the ghost. I guess it is Halloween currently. Just not happy about that going on my channel. But then again, you can't control whatever animations people put for their goal, you know. No, it's not. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Come on, get it. Yes. I'm just gonna be a police officer for Halloween. Nothing fancy. Yeah.
I got a aspect that looks like
Do any? Yeah. Do any trick or treaters come around here?
but the neighbor next to you, he always puts out
I
Christmas and Halloween.
I know. I was just wondering if any trick or treaters come around. Oh man, he knocked it in for me. I don't know how that. Okay, thank you. So Halloween. I don't really celebrate Halloween. I just go for the candy and then give the candy away to my little brother because since I'm not a candy fan. I don't like American chocolate. I like British chocolate.
You do? I've never tried British.
Oh, there's a place in Lawrence where I occasionally go that has British chocolate. Yeah. They have British tea, British chocolate. They're British. They import British food. So I found that rather. I tried some British candy there, and it's a lot better than American. It's different, but it's just not sugar. It's like, why do you need so much sugar in candy, America? It's like, yuck. I just don't like it because of that.
Sugar is
It just can make it not good.
people use it in coffee, cereal, oatmeal.
It's like, yeah, certain things don't need sugar, and it's like coffee, yeah, I'm okay with it with sugar. But it's just, why? Why does chocolate need so much sugar?
Estimated factors in that's sweeten up the coffee and sugar.
That's fine with coffee. I'm just saying the chocolate doesn't need so much sugar when British chocolate is so much better. I recently tried some Czechoslovakian chocolate. Oh man, is that good?
You did?
Yeah. Czechoslovakian chocolate? Oh, that's good. A friend brought it, someone I knew brought some back, and I tried it, and I'm like, oh, that's good. I could only have one piece, which was very generous to even have a whole piece. I mean, you have to go to Czechoslovakia to even get it. They went to Czechoslovakia. So, that was interesting.
I went to Florida.
Sensational goal!
Walt Disney World and other places before to rent it. Elderly for me and her days.
Yeah.
And I tried. There's a place at Walt Disney that sells
Yeah. Drinks. Like, there's always a place at a carnival or whatever you call those parks that sell those. It's like, yeah, that's nice. I was on a trip once when I was younger that sold homemade lemonade in like they make their own lemonade there. They make it fresh, so they had to squeeze lemons and then make the sugar. Like they made it in front of you, and it was really good.
Well, I tried.
It was like $7 for lemonade homemade, and I'm like, well, since it's homemade and it's like made in front of you, I'm like, yeah, that's a more appropriate price.
Magnificent goal.
I'm sure Florida has some stuff. I've never been to Florida. My brother's been, and I'm like, Mother, why didn't you take me to Florida? And she goes, I didn't think you would want to go. I'm like, you could have taken me. And I'm like, ugh. And it's annoying.
Me and my sister tried this restaurant there at Walt Disney,
Yeah.
and they serve Italian. I don't know, but they serve some kind of coffee that tasted
Really good?
good.
You sure it's Italian coffee? Because I don't know what Italian coffee tastes like.
It was at one of these restaurants there at Walt Disney World. I don't know the name of the restaurant. Man, they got the
Sensational goal.
fresh orange juice.
Yeah. Fresh orange juice is so nice, especially when it's from Florida, I hear. But I never had any.
I've had,
And at that, we're going to leave this recording at fresh orange juice. However, for those on Twitch, it'll continue. For those on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitch. It'd be very much appreciated. Do not have to. Hope you have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.